John Thompson Jr., a legendary coach in men's college basketball, was the first African-American head coach to win an NCAA title. Thompson, who was an All-American and won an NIT championship at Providence College, went on to win 2 NBA titles with the Boston Celtics. But his crowning achievement on the hard courts would come from the sideline as a coach. After the NBA, Thompson would return to his native Washington, D.C. to coach St. Anthony's High School for 6 years. He was then hired to take on a troubled Georgetown Hoyas team who was coming off a 3-23 season. Thompson would lead the Hoyas to 24 consecutive postseason bids, including 14 straight NCAA tournament appearances. He would also lead Georgetown to 3 Final Four appearances, including the 1984 NCAA championship. Thompson was also the first African-American men's basketball coach in the Big East Conference, as well as the first African-American Big East Coach of the Year. Thompson would also become the first African-American Division I Basketball Coach of the Year, which he was named a total of 7 times throughout his career. In 1999, Thompson was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame.
John Thompson, our barrier breaker, and you see his impressive resume.
That was the most important half of basketball that we had that season. And in the 12 years, you say that, hey, we're 20 minutes away from it all. And you really are trying to make the players understand, hey, let's be up, let's be ready, let's stay sharp. And at some point you say, hey, fellas, let's just go out and win this ball game. We have a chance to win the national championship.
Coach.
Mr. President, certainly we do appreciate you taking the time in your busy schedule to honor us, and I've got to say that that's got to be one of the highlights in these young men's lives, to have an opportunity to meet you. And I'd just like to say, if the worst thing that could ever be said about us is that we're military, I feel very honored. and I do want to give you a little token so that you can remember our team, and I also have a shirt. It should have Hoya Paranoia on it, because that's what they called us all year. But I'd like to give you this shirt to make you our official member. I hope I have not forgotten you, because without the support of many of you who are here in the stands, without the support of many of the alumni, the faculty, and the staff at Georgetown, there is nothing a coach can do. And for that, I appreciate very greatly anything and everything that you were able to do. I also want to thank, and this is going to be a shocker, the members of the media. The members of the media, and particularly those who were big enough to forget our personal differences, but yet still say that I belonged in the Hall of Fame. I wanted to be here. Thank you very much.